sur le territoire visé par le traité numéro 1, ainsi que sur les territoires traditionnels d'Aquitaine, puis et Dakota, et de la partie de la nation métisse, née de la rencontre entre les Premières Nations et les Canadiens français. Aujourd'hui marque le dernier match à domicile de la saison régulière et pour certains, le dernier match à domicile de leur carrière. On aurait invité l'entraîneur en chef des Rouges, Tanya Dirksen, pour venir partager quelques mots sur les athlètes seniors. So we would like to invite head coach Tanya Dirksen to come up and share a few words about each senior athlete.
Hey, thank you for coming. Well, Ness she is one of our seniors, but Ness is moving, so this is her last home game with us, so just a couple words. I remember the first session you came to, and you had the confidence of a player beyond your years. You weren't scared to try things you've seen other players doing, such as other teammates or even the pros. That first outdoor season you played, I remember the drive, commitment, and hours after the practices you put in, and you continue to put into this day. The passion and love for the game that you have you can't teach that to players, no matter how hard we try. Well, I take players with your drive any day. I take 1,000 Nesses. There's only room for one Ness on our team. Good luck, Ness.
Et maintenant, voici la rotation de défense. Here's the starting lineup for the visiting Blazers. Numéro 1, Kata Melnick. Number 6, Alyssa Westwood. Numéro 10, Luisa Ibarra. Number 13, Casey Petrusevich. Number 15, Alyssa Rendina. And head coach is Jason Moyes, along with assistant coaches Allison Colby, Emily Whitaker, and Amelie Passer.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to today's matchup of futsal here at Université de Saint-Boniface between the CMU Blazers and les Rouges de l'USB. If you joined us last night supporting les Rouges, they came away with a 2-2 tie against the visiting Providence Pilots, which was such an important tie for Les Rouges. Things are quite tight in the standings on the women's futsal side. Leading the way are the Brandon Bobcats. They have a commanding 6-0-2 lead and a firm position on the number 1 spot. But Les Rouges fighting for their playoff lives a little bit here now, but that tie plays a big part. They have a record of 2-2-3, and they'll be facing off the Blazers, who have 1 game in hand. We'll also play a game tomorrow afternoon against the Providence Pilots with a record of 1-3-2. So if Les Rouges can come away with a victory, or even possibly, no, they need to win. They need to win today. If they win today, they are in and they take care of their own thing, their own destination. My name is Noah, but yes, if you joined us last night as a supporter of Les Rouges, we had some issues inside the gym, and it's the saying, when it rains, it pours. That's certainly true, because we're having some audio issues to begin. And then halfway through the women's futsal match, our globe that protects our camera was destroyed, so we had to do emergency surgery, and we'll only have 2 camera angles for today's game. But anyways, my name's Noah. I'm joined also by James. James, how are you doing today?
Doing really well. Excited to see how this game plays out. As you said, it is so important that these 2 teams, both of them, are working like crazy to try and get the win today.
Certainly, and like I said, if Les Rouges win today, they will come away with a victory. Tonight, or this afternoon, they will be in firm position and will most likely secure that last playoff spot. So here we go. You can see Les Rouges cycling it around, playing patiently, something they did a lot of yesterday. If you watch the men's game after that, as an opportunity here for the Bobcats early, but a nice stop by the defender Brielle Marion up front.
Blazers, Noah, Blazers.
What did I say?
Bobcats.
My bad, James.
All good. I'm here to help.
It's those gold jerseys. I'm surprised there hasn't been a fight between the Bobcats and the Blazers for the right to wear such a bright gold jersey, but I digress. And an attack on net is up and high, and that was kind of the scenario that got our camera destroyed the last night. You'll see when we switch to the baseline view on the other side here, once Les Rouges get into attack. If you look just to the left, there's no camera there.
At the far end, just above the goalie.
Yeah, and so you get it removed. An attack from the Bobcats, off no one, but re-put in from Les Rouges. Blazers. I said Bobcats again, James. Jeez Louise.
That's okay. We'll make it through this one.
This is our last regular season home game here for futsal, as well as the MCAC season. So thank you everyone who's joined us all season long, joining us in all these broadcasts. It's been so much fun watching this Rouge team, and just as they're playing here, James, talk to you about the experience and how much fun we've had this season.
We have had a great time. We've been broadcasting all of Les Rouges sports, and the beauty is that we are able to see these athletes really progress. Oh, great save there. The goaltender diving across to make that save. This is a tricky spot that it's in there, Noah, where it's right in our blind spot. Down to 2 cameras, we're a little bit limited here, but you can see it just along the edge there. Kick back in play. And out of play there again.
Les Rouges bringing it up the side.
Oh, great opportunity there, just a little bit beyond her. Make the quick change.
And there's the first action from Petitores. She had a great game yesterday. 2 goals, James. One on the penalty kick and one on the regular advantage here, attacking early. Redirected out of bounds off of the Blazers. Redirected by Blackmore. Nice pass from Blackmore. And a big save in front for Les Rouges. Goalkeeper, that is Paris Gauthier.
Yes, thank you. I probably said goaltender earlier. As a newcomer to the sport of futsal this year, there is a ton of super fun, fast-paced rules in this game that I just love. I love how they don't have to stop to make subs. I love how they can't pass back to the goalie. I love how they can just continuously be playing. Love that.
And attacking now, Les Rouges left to kick.
Oh, great save.
And a nice save there by Kata Malinik for the Blazers. Yeah, and when I went to go do some emergency surgery over there on the cameras, James, I got to watch the men's game in person. Oh. And it obviously, we always say this, you know, it's the second best way to watch the game is on a Red River Streams broadcast, but the best way is always live, in person. And a missed opportunity there from Kalisa Wasilic. But watching it in person, how fast this game is played blows my mind.
Yeah, absolutely.
It is a completely different sport than soccer, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah. You'd think, looking at it, you'd think, oh, this is the same game as soccer. It is totally not.
Picked up by Gauthier.
Takes a lot of the same skills, but the reality is it's the strategy behind it is so much different.
And I disagree. I don't think the skills are at all correlated. This is a lot of quick, almost like you're playing hockey, opportunity here for the Blazers brewing, but an errant pass ends up out of the way, and Les Rouges will take possession. I think when you're watching futsal and the speed at which they're playing, it's similar to hockey when you're playing the tight corners, right? Your stick handling, and it's the speed at which you can move. And I saw a really nice goal by Ahmed from Les Rouges yesterday, and talking with the athletic director of Les Rouges, Zoe Savoie, she was talking about how he's so talented at futsal and one of the players that really stands out. And a goal
look at that.
scored
there they are.
by Les Rouges, and none other than Petit Torres scoring that one, I think. Did we get redirected?
Hard to tell. And we got 1-0.
Early here in this game. Saved by Gauthier. Attacking up the flank, middle opportunity, and another quick goal. Well done from Les Rouges there, scored by number 23, Ella Grossel, assisted by number 25, Amelia Nickholm, and a quick timeout called by the Blazers. Quick timeout called by the Blazers. And head coach Jason Moist is going to want to see a little bit more of a performance from his squad, especially considering the circumstances of today's games, James. They're so important. The Blazers need a victory, and a quick answer after that timeout. A goal scored by Kalissa Wasilek, number 6 for the Blazers, and cuts the score in half. And all of a sudden, we're about a few minutes into this game, and we have more goals here, almost, than we did last night in that Providence Pilots game against Les Rouges last night. Another shot attempt for the Blazers, redirected by Les Rouges, so they'll have a ball outside of the playing area. Just quick to the corner, missed opportunity there for the Blazers. And that'll earn Les Rouges an opportunity way deep in Blazers territory here. Trying to feed it across the middle, and a quick shot taken there by number 22, Angelina Poirier. And Angelina Poirier played goalkeeper yesterday, James. An attack for Les Rouges, just off the side of the net. That's Petit Torres. But yeah, she played goalkeeper yesterday, James, and she stood on her head yesterday, making some big saves, keeping Les Rouges back in it, and allowing an opportunity for them to come away with a tie, which was so crucial. They couldn't lose that game. They did lead 2-1 late in the game, but coming away with a tie is no fault. And you can see lots of movement. Nice give and go opportunity. Big save in the middle there from Melnick. So Poirier. Nice save by Melnick there. Another opportunity for Les Rouges deep in CMU territory. Attacking. Redirected off of the defense. So Les Rouges sustaining pressure here in the offensive end. Opportunity. Big save by Melnick. Still remains. And blocked by the Blazers.
You got him.
That ball will be in possession of Les Rouges. Rotating it around here, using that pivot defender. Stolen by the Bobcats. Off of Poirier's foot. And she has an opportunity here. One defender to beat. And a nice defensive play, getting in the way of the shot from number 15, Michaela Bennett. And we do want to mention, we do apologize for some missed angles. Usually the three-court camera will provide adequate coverage, never losing the ball or the momentum of the play. But
we are doing our best here, Noah.
yeah, we're still trying to find out. We're going to review some game tape, find out who broke it, and make sure we send them an invoice to their home address. I'm obviously kidding. The whole reason for the bubbles, if you've been inside Les Rouges gym, you'll see there's these phenomenal plexiglass bubbles over these, well, I'll be frank, quite expensive cameras.
Correct.
And they're all there. An opportunity for the Blazers.
Great save.
Good save there from the goalkeeper, Gauthier. But the plexiglass did its job. And
yeah, while the plexiglass completely exploded, the camera stayed in perfect shape.
And Blazers moving it around here. Oh, and it looked like they had an opportunity there. Also, like if she could have found Redina. She couldn't see her there, or there was too many people in the way. Too many Rouge defenders. Poitier's trying to get it up and high. And just over the outstretched arms of the keeper. Feed inside. Nice little opportunity here. Attempted to clear from Les Rouges, got a little problematic. That one will stay with the Blazers here, which is around half court. But yes, as I was saying, the plexiglass hasn't encountered anything. Nice save by Gauthier off that shot attempt by Ibera. Volleyball and basketball don't even compare to the pace and velocity these athletes are putting on the ball when they're kicking it. And unfortunately, the cameras are kind of in direct correlation, or not direct correlation, directly behind the nets and the targets. And that's redirected off Les Rouges, so Blazers will take possession here. And typically we would have the time up on the scoreboard, but some more issues.
This one's not us, though.
No, the issues with the scoreboard, which were correlated to our audio issues yesterday that we were able to fix overnight there so that you guys could have a clean, smooth audio. There's some...
You get to hear all those nice bells coming from the crowd.
The futsal fans are passionate, that's for sure, especially here at Université Saint-Boniface. They're moving it around. Attacking, no, and an errant pass there. And good communication there from Les Rouges. Get back in defensive position as the Blazers look to attack. They trail by 1 here, 2-1. And I'm going to say it's 18 past 2. We're about probably about halfway through the first half.
I would guess we're deeper than that. We'll check at the next stoppage. I'll try and turn our camera to get it over to see the portable scoreboard that they have over on the left-hand side of this court here.
Inside, nice play by Marion, but a giveaway. And well done from Les Rouges to get that out of harm's way. Lefty kick, redirected, no. Another attempt, and that's picked up by the keeper, Melnick. Another tight opportunity for Les Rouges. This is Les Rouges' last game of the regular season. Like we mentioned at the start of the broadcast, the Blazers do have another game. They will face off against Providence Pilots tomorrow. These teams have played once before. It was a 6-3 victory for Les Rouges at CMU. So Les Rouges will look to replicate that result here as they lead early on in this game, 2-1. And some more substitutions being made for both teams, and I'm sure this would madden our stat keeper, James, for basketball. For futsal, they don't track shots on goals, blocks, anything. They just track goals and cards, and that's done in-house at Saint-Boniface. But our stat keeper would have a great day trying to keep track of all these moving parts in this game of futsal.
Yeah, it would be nearly impossible. The speed at which they change. I mean, they're whipping those pennies off and on like all the time.
And an opportunity, no. Looked like maybe a slight chance there for the Blazers. Let's see a full stand of fans there, which on that north side of the gym, which is typically the Blazers fans. Just Just outside, they're threatening, but the Blazers playing good defense. Opportunity now. And a nice defensive play there from Poirier as the Blazers and Iberra were threatening to get in a prime position to score. Here's Petitadez. She's taking her time. Miscommunication between her and Poirier. A little light on the pass. Opportunity in front, stopped. Little trouble brewing for the Blazers, but well kicked out there by number 13, Casey Petruskavich.
That's a good call, but
Petruskavich. And it looks as though another timeout will be called.
And I will try and get a look at the time clock.
Looks like another opportunity here for the Blazers. That's blocked right in front. They do retake possession. Attacking. Oh, and a golden opportunity.
Oh!
And the Rouges score to make it 3-1. Attacking. Oh, and a short angle shot there for Nova Cooper.
My apologies, Noah. We had a little bit of camera difficulty after we zoomed in at that last timeout to try and figure out what the time was remaining on the clock.
You messed with the whole system.
I kind of messed with the whole system. But we're back now. And what did we find out? How much time is
About
left?
5 minutes remaining now. So in this first half, 3-1, Les Rouges lead. Looked like the Blazers had gotten out of trouble there with the initial save, but pouncing quickly on the rebound. And they score on that second chance opportunity. Kept in by number 9, Brielle Marion. Well done there. Trying to get it down. Shot opportunity. Just kind of trickles into the keeper, Gauthier.
Nice.
Opportunity now for Les Rouges. Gets caught up in the feet. chip. It'll end up in the feet. Les Rouges, he'll redirect it all the way down the court.
For those of you watching at home, we have tried our best to be able to move these cameras around during the play and keep up with it. However, it just does not seem like that's going to work out as well. So we're going to just stick with these two main views, and hopefully you'll be able to get the best possible experience out of this.
Nice feed. An opportunity, no. Kicked away nicely by number 26, Veda Smith. That seemed a little higher than was wanted from number 4, Nova Cooper. And before the game, it's senior night here for Les Rouges. Number 29, Nezrin Sheffrey. Sherfy, the sole senior on this Rouge team for the women's squad. And so we want to wish Nesreen all the best of luck in her future endeavors, and hope she enjoyed her experience as a Rouge athlete. Almost a giveaway there, but fighting for position down low. That's number 9. No, that was not number 9. Number 6, Ariana Castro. Kind of fought back and was able to get a ball out of bounds and reset the play, get her defense back into position. So here's Castro again. Does it off to Quintas. Here's Poirier. Slight giveaway, but she regains possession, keeps it alive. No, she cannot. Ball was moving on her too quickly. Blazers in attacking end here. Les Rouges regain possession. Just seems as though the Blazers are kind of getting into deep position, but Les Rouges defense so stifling, just like that. You see an opportunity that looks quite good for the Blazers. Goes away in an instant. It's the defensive prowess of Les Rouges. It was kind of a weak pass from Gauthier. Could have ended up being more problematic than it ended up. Opportunity.
Oh, great save.
And a beautiful save from Gauthier off the shot attempt of Luisa Ibira.
I'm not sure whether Petit Torres got a piece of that at the back end of that, but that was a very strong opportunity on this end as well.
And another shot opportunity for Ibira. She takes a big cut. And a nice save from Gauthier. So Paris Gauthier, Les Rouges lead 3-1, and that's definitely in part to her effort so far here today. And saw the ref do a travel call, so it's basketball. That's a travel, James. Bringing it up the side of the court. Heavy pressure from the Blazers. Ball will remain with Les Rouges. Oh, and Poirier just misses that top corner. Next little opportunity. She used that right foot to kind of guide the ball in front of her left, build a little bit of separation. She does a really good job.
Handball. Oh.
You in the entire court.
Yeah.
Goalie kick. Still alive. Poirier right into the hand. Still alive. Oh! Oh my goodness. What a couple nice saves there by Melnick.
Huge.
Poirier took 2 big cuts at it. And Melnick on the floor picks them both up. Header opportunity for Petit Torres is no good. And we were just giving the flowers to Gauthier, but I feel as though Keita Melnick also deserves some flowers. James, for the Blazers, she's
100%.
those 2 big saves there, but she also had multiple saves throughout the rest of the game, and she's done very well.
Les Rouges could easily have 5 or 6 goals at this stage.
This is an opportunity. No, mishandled. And time expires in the first half. Les Rouges lead the Blazers at home in a must-win game for playoff contention. 3-1. Alrighty, we're back here for second half action. Les Rouges lead 3-1. Opportunity early, redirected off of the defenders, so the Blazers will take possession deep in Rouge territory. I was gonna say, I thought she had to kick it out of the corner there. And then I was like, oh, all of a sudden you can do whatever in futsal. I didn't know that. But no, it's after it gets redirected out. It's very similar to soccer in that aspect. And those corner kicks, the Rouge defended out.
You know, Noah, you were referencing similarities to hockey. I'll tell you one difference right now is, unlike hockey, there's not the annoying linesman that fakes like he's going to drop the puck on every face-off and takes 15 minutes to do it.
Yeah, no. Oh, and a nice sprawling save. Blazers are going to need to build some momentum here in this second half.
We'll have to dock the pay of our scorekeeper. They missed moving it over to the second half.
I'm a man who wears many hats, James.
Our crew is quite filled today.
Nice save off of that kick.
A producer, a cameraman, a scorekeeper, 2 commentators, all in the Red River Streams booth.
Cross. Les Rouges continuing that.
Oh, nice passing.
Good controlled pacing, just kind of stifling the Blazers whenever an opportunity is generated for them in the offensive end. And you see that defensive composure. Attack in the middle, coming out. Oh, goodness.
Goodness gracious me.
I didn't know we were playing football out here. We saw that a few times in last night's game, some collisions between the goaltenders or goalkeepers and the attackers. The attackers are trying to get that last ditch effort to get a touch on the ball, try and score a goal, and the goalkeeper's doing exactly what he's supposed to do, or what she is supposed to do, and that's stop goals from happening.
And listen, Noah, I'm not going to say that the women are tougher than the men, but if that had happened in last night's men's game, the person going over top of the goalie would have been down for a couple minutes for sure.
Oh my.
There's the reputation of soccer players, and it seems like the women on these two teams don't play to that reputation.
Well, I'll let you stop making fun of our not participants, that wouldn't be the right word. But I digress. So Les Rouges will have possession here, deep in Blazers territory.
I digress too.
No, right? A good crossing shot, just missed the net from Grossel.
Just goes long up there.
I don't believe that was redirected. It'll be in possession of Les Rouges. They'll go give it to the keeper. She'll get it all the way down and just missing it. It's number 18, Sage Lopez. An opportunity. No, they switched sides, Noah, so they're not shooting on that side. Going up and over. Well handled by the Blazers. They kick it out of bounds, though. So Rouge, opportunity now. Look at it up and over. Saved by Melnick. Trying to get it trickly in transition.
Oh, great save.
And another nice save from Number 1, Kata Melnick. Side tight. Now one woman to beat, and well defended by Quintas.
That'd be Quintus.
No scoring. You're in the second so far. But the Rouges continue to threaten. Opportunity in front.
Oh!
And Poirier had an opportunity and she missed it. Now could be a quick 2-on-1, but unable to handle the pace of that pass is Kalisa Waslik. Attack in the middle, nice save, rebound opportunity, and sprawling on it is Melnick. She gets it down the floor quickly, and Gauthier does a good job of just kind of shading out the Blazer attacker, allowing that ball to go out of bounds. Blazers now, some sort of attack. They retreated back, giveaway, pushing through. And off the post.
Off the iron.
So the Rouges continue to threaten, knocking on the doorstep of another goal, trying to extend their lead to 3. And the way their defense has been playing, James, 2, quite frankly, could be enough to come away with the victory, but 3 would be a tough hill to climb for the Blazers. Attack opportunity comes across. Oh, should have left that.
Yeah, if she left that, that's a goal.
Tried to get the Grossel there. She tried to get the back kick, I guess you'd call it. But she was unaware of the trailing Castro, because Castro had a golden opportunity if that ball came through. Infraction called. Oh, no way.
Crossbar post?
No way. What a shot by Laurel Smith. And I don't know how that didn't go in, but that would have been one of the goals of the year. And luckily for Les Rouges, that is kept out somehow, some way. And one thing you'll be guaranteed of, James, is fans voicing their opinions to the referees. I'm sure people at home heard that one.
What's going on here, Noah?
They finally had taken the keeper out, getting aggressive with it. I was watching some professional games last night after the conclusion of the men's game once I got home, just to kind of further enrich my idea of the sport. We've watched, this is our second women's game. Nice pass, opportunity, and a good save there from Mennonite again. So things kind of heating up here, James. The pace is getting a little tougher, and I think that's gonna get a timeout out of head coach Tanya Dirksen, and I think she's kind of seeing the pace increasing, and I don't think that favors Les Rouges, especially as they lead by 2 here in the later parts of this match. Already 3-1. And as I was saying before the break, watching some professional futsal games, they utilize the keepers out in transition after a save so much. Not rare to see as a cross-court pass is pushed out of bounds by the Blazers. Not rare to see them all the way in the attacking zone, James. Especially if they're able to maintain possession of the dribble all the way down, right? Because you can't pass it back to the keeper. And they'll take shots, and it's very common. And especially if you're playing a team like Les Rouges, who are relatively stout defensively in this matchup here, adding that extra player will give a little more space and allow for more angles and openings. So, well, I wouldn't be surprised if we start seeing the Blazers push a little bit here with Kata Malinik down 2, but don't entirely know the strategy of the coaching staff of the Blazers. But they need a tie at the very least here today to keep their playoff hopes alive.
I find it interesting that it was actually Les Rouges that brought their goalie forward with the 2-goal advantage.
Well, that's head coach Tanya Dirksen for you, James. There's a reason that Les Rouges in futsal have been so successful over the last half decade or so. Obviously, we are the official broadcast partner of Les Rouges, and nice opportunity and a nice save there. Seemed like it was redirected by our own player. I guess that's a legal pass if you shoot it on your goalkeeper and she has to make a save.
Yes.
Les Rouges very content here, kind of just moving the ball around. Oh, an opportunity!
Oh, huge save.
Great play by Gauthier. If she allowed the Blazers to continue to attack, she would have lost the angle. Instead, she made the split-second decision to attack. and forced a quick shot, but took away completely the angles of the Blazer attacker. Like I was saying, James, we're the official broadcast partner of Les Rouges, so we have our eye on a certain out-of-town game right now. The women's volleyball team have an opportunity to win and host a playoff game in next weekend. And they're visiting the top-ranked Cougars. And they are in the trail ends of the first set. They're tied at 24.
Oh, wow.
And Les Rouges, which we have grown, good opportunity. Stopped. Stuck in front. Redirected off the Blazers, so it'll be a goalkeeper ball. But we have grown to get used to this Rouge team, and I almost want to call them the cardiac kids because they love to put stress on the hearts of their fans, winning games in 5, winning tight sets, including last night. They were down 2 sets and came back to win. And a nice opportunity redirected by the Blazers goalkeeper. And if they win today, they host a playoff game. So they're tight here in the first set, 24-24 against the top-ranked Cougars. We'll keep you updated. I know you guys are watching the futsal, but you guys are all Rouge fans at heart. We're all rooting for all the teams. And mishandled there by Cooper will give the Blazers an opportunity in the attacking zone. Time running out for the Blazers. They trail by 2. Got to start putting the pressure on now. But Les Rouges do such a good job.
They clog up that defensive zone really well.
Felt as though Grossell had an opportunity to kind of turn and fire. Nice save off that attack. Continuing that pressure, and a goal scored by number 6, Kalissa Wasilik. And all of a sudden, things getting a little tight here as the Blazers only trail by 1 now, 3-2 for Les Rouges. And like you, we're kind of in the dark on the score or on the time remaining, but I'm assuming we're close to the end here, James.
That goal was huge. It gives them a chance at CMU.
And Les Rouges end up losing that first set.
Oh, they answer right back.
And a big goal for Les Rouges because things could have gotten dicey there, but regaining that 2-goal advantage, you see how quickly they can kind of turn it on a switch and instantly get to offense. 4-2 for Les Rouges.
Oh.
Just wide, that shot. And timeout called by the Blazers as they trail 4-2. Opportunity. Just high. Shot.
Oh.
Just wide on the attack from number 10, Luisa Abira. Close proximity kick here. And scoring high. I believe that's a
Nope,
hat.
it was an indirect kick, Noah, no goal.
Oh, not a goal. You can't score on that?
No, it was an indirect kick.
It has to hit something?
It has to touch somebody else first. And they just kicked it straight in, so
Can't do that.
no goal.
Their opportunity missed.
They take these kick-in rules pretty seriously. Oh,
They're supposed to pivot. Blazers. Headed. Out of bounds. Opportunity in front. Blocked by the Blazer defender.
Oh, great play. Puts the ball right into the center and deflected nicely into the back of the net. That makes the score 5-2. CMU running out of time. Must be feeling a little bit like Cinderella right now. That clock ticking down.
Blazers will huck it down the court.
Nice move. Couldn't quite corral it as it was going out of bounds.
In front,
Oh,
and a goal scored. So extending the lead now, 6-2 for Les Rouges. And time running out.
Number 23, Maddie Kilborn, has had a very nice game here.
Ella Grossell, James.
Ella Grossell. Wrong team. I was looking at the wrong lineup. My apologies. Ella Grossell has had a very strong game. Almost happened again.
Opportunity. And saved by Melnick. Too quick on that free kick. Nice give and go. Oh, and some contact. Cooper picks it up. Gauthier picks it up. And as time expires, Les Rouges de l'USB come away with a victory here tonight, or this afternoon, 6-2 against the visiting CMU Blazers. A well-fought game between both teams. And we'll wait for the PA announcer to announce the player of the games.
Il va jouer le match avec les Rouges de l'USB et numéro 9, Uriel Barrio.
Congratulations to Smith and Marion on being awarded the MCAC Player of the Game here. And this was the last home playoff game, or home regular season game for Les Rouges de l'USB futsal team. And they have now advanced to the championship for futsal, which will be in Brandon, Manitoba, hosted by, I believe, the Cougars.
Are you sure it's not the Bobcats?
I'm pretty sure it's the Cougars. I'm pretty sure it's being hosted by the Cougars. But I could be wrong. Could be the Bobcats subconsciously playing in the mind. But congratulations to Les Rouges as they came away with the victory here tonight. 6-2 against the visiting Blazers. My name is Noah. Thank you, James. And thank you to our entire Red Rouge Streams broadcast team for making this happen. And thank you for joining us here this afternoon. We hope you have a good rest of your day, and we will see you next year for more Red River Streams broadcasts here at Les Rouges de l'USB. Thank you for joining us. Have a good rest of your day.